Is it appeasement that is holding a Shiv Bhakt back from not recognizing all these facts that the Congress party and its governments have attested to?
May I ask you a counter question? Is the fear of Rahul Gandhi put Mr. Modi in a position that he cannot change the law of PoW 1991? Is the fear of Rahul Gandhi that Adityanath ji cannot give more permission? Let's put our money where our mouth is, Rahul Gandhi, on your shows and your debates. You have often said that the Congress and Rahul Gandhi are fast heading towards irrelevance. If they are, why is Mr. Modi, the most powerful Prime Minister in the world, so scared to change the Act? You know why he can't do it? He can't do it because it's a basic structure of our Constitution. And Mr. Modi knows it, the lawyers know it, and you know it.
Okay. Sanju Verma, go ahead. I never knew that Parliament, whether it makes a law which is in tune with the basic structure, can't impugn the same law. Of course it can. Of course it can. And let me tell you, viewers, one particular government to appease Muslims did it. The Rajiv Gandhi government.
Exactly. Rahul, you know, first and foremost, I have a little bit of grouse. I think Tehseen today has been showered with so much in terms of the applause. Some of us on the panel are feeling a tad left out. Coming to the more serious issue, first and foremost, I just want to make this very straight. I think it was on your debate, Rahul, for the very first time, I was the one, and I'm not being a credit GV here, but facts need to be told. I had said that there is the 1936 Deen Muhammad judgment, whereby he said everything within the Gyanvapi complex, the basement, the grave, the masjid, the other temple structure, etc., is Waqf property, and hence Hindus cannot go there to pray. 1937, there was a judgment by the Secretary of State telling Deen Muhammad everything is not registered under Waqf and pray. So the first point is, the Places of Worship Act 1991, what is the cutoff date? The cutoff date is 15th August 1947. Now this dispute pertaining to Gyanvapi is from 1937, maybe earlier. So by that logic alone, by virtue of that argument, Places of Worship Act 1991 does not apply here, but the Honourable Court will take a call on that. Also by another argument, if Aurangzeb indeed, as we all know, it's in the public domain, if he destroyed Kashi Vishwanath Mandir beat in 1664 or 1669 and built the Gyanvapi, this is a dispute which is either 353 or 358 years old. By that logic again, Places of Worship Act 1991 does not apply. And now the most important argument. When the farm laws were repealed, this entire cabal, I'm not going into the merits and demerits of the farm laws. We've had umpteen debates ad nauseum on that. The same brigade, as Rahul Shiv Shankar calls them, the Latvian Lashkar Brigade, I call them the Hutch Lobby, they clapped in glee, saying, fuck the Modi government to succumb to us. And it had to repeal the farm laws. Farm laws repeal ho sakte hain, Places of Worship Act kyun nahi repeal ho sakta? And by the way, when P.V. Narasimha Rao bulldozed this law and made it into an act, you know what were the powers he used? He used the residual powers available to the central government under entry 97, which is rarely used. Very rarely has any central government used entry 97 list 2 of the concurrent list and use its residual powers, because pilgrimages, places of worship come under state subjects. So, point number 3 is that P.V. Narasimha Rao was never too democratic, but that's besides the argument.